Hello, I'm Jason Harrelson, and today we are going to do a retrofit of the adjustable gap receiver, or the AGR, onto this Bach Stradivarius. And I want to show every step of the process. This is an old Bach that obviously has seen better days. The lead pipe has a patch in it. It does appear to be the original lead pipe, and I'm going to keep the original lead pipe just to show what it can do with something that's so distraught. This is a model 37 star, so it should be a lightweight, and looks like standard tuning slide. Serial number 332108, and we're going to use my mouthpiece, one of the ones that I use regularly. This is for my Summit 1, and this mouthpiece has a shorter shank. It's much like a Monette shank. That is because I set this horn up to have zero gap on my regular trumpet. So when I put this mouthpiece into the horn, then I probably have too much gap, and we're going to measure it right now and find out. So I'm going to take my gap measurement tool and put it in, make a little mark. Then I put my mouthpiece in and make another mark on that. Okay, and that's how I measure the gap quickly, and I have a record of my gap now. And I line these two lines up to the end, and there's quite a bit of gap. That looks pretty large, and I'm going to measure it because on the gap measurement tool, if you've seen those videos, every mark is 40 thousandths. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 6 marks. Well, 6 times 40 is 240, so there's at least probably a quarter of an inch gap with this mouthpiece on this horn. And when you have a really wide gap, you tend to have slotting that locks in so hard that flexibility can be difficult. So let's see how it plays. I haven't even played this horn before. Okay, so it doesn't feel immediately responsive. It's probably because it's a lightweight and the horn has really been worn. But let's feel flexibility. So flexibility typically is actually fairly easy for me, but I can feel that G, B flat, and C are a little more difficult. I usually feel these things more as I play even higher and as I do a wide interval leap, so let me try these. It definitely feels like there's more back pressure than I would expect. Actually, a lot more. But let's try wide interval leaps. So I'm having a little trouble just getting to the C, and to demonstrate, I'll play on a different horn because, honest, I can't do this. So this is a Summit Midnight. I'm only demonstrating this so you can hear I can actually do that interval. I'll play all the partials now. So I can do that, but on this horn, I'm definitely locking in on the B flat, not getting into the C. Alright, so some of it is efficiency and the way the horn's built, some of it is the gap. And the gap is really the feeling. It feels like it's just hitting too hard and it wants to lock into G and B flat instead of sliding all the way to where my airspeed is, which is C. So now we're going to put an adjustable gap receiver on this.